Hey traders, this is Cousin Vinny coming to you on Wednesday night, February 23rd, with a rundown on what I'm looking for in the next couple of days, brought to you by Day Trading Radio and optionsdelta.blogspot.com, where I post many of my options trades before I get into them, things that I'm looking at. Okay. Looking at the S&P daily, and a quick rundown of where I think things are going. I noticed that today we had a nice bounce off this lower trend line, if that's in fact where that trend line occurs or whether we're here. The thing that I note is that in this uptrend, if you look at the weekly, you'll notice that we came down and we tested the 10 EMA, uptrending 10 EMA, and we're down on lower volume, which if tomorrow, the next day, look good, this may turn out to be something interesting. I'm not forecasting, just saying something I'm looking at. Also, the Russell, similar pattern, 2 distribution days on heavier volume. We hit the 50 EMA and we bounced. So I'm keeping an eye on this to see where we go from here, whether it's higher or if we have a further correction. So the Qs, similar situation. We broke down through this previous area of resistance, and we're cruising down to the lower Bollinger Bands. 2 distribution days here, 1 here, 1 here. So we got 4 distribution days since the middle of January. We're still in an uptrend, confirmed uptrend, but we're under pressure a little bit. NYSE, similar situation. We did test a low here and close back up a little higher, on higher volume though, so got to keep that in mind. The trades that I'm looking at, I mentioned in optionsdelta.blogspot.com, was CNX, Rovi, Agilent I got stopped out of yesterday, and LDK we got out of on Friday with a nice profit, with the remainder out on Monday. So with CNX, we had a nice move here. I took profits. I got in Thursday. What was it? Tuesday. Got in on Tuesday. I almost got stopped out here. My stop was a little bit lower than the previous day's candle, so came very close. I was within 10 to 15 cents of my options stopping me out. Thankfully, I stayed in and got out on this upper trend line. We had a $2.80 move today, so I didn't want a chance giving any of that back. So I may get back into this because looking at the weekly, we're back above the rising 8 EMA, which a lot of fund managers look at, as you know, for a continuation. We have a nice cup and handle here, and I'll be continuing to trade CNX. Rovi got back in today on this this candle, noticing that this lower trend line has established itself now with these 2 points, and now this third point with this hammer testing the 200 EMA. We have a lot of volume here, so you have to be cautious there. I managed to get close to the low of the day, and I'm $2 away from my stop, so I'm not worried about Rovi too much right now. What else? We talked about OI. Took a little OI today on the 200 EMA. The rule is a flat 200 EMA, you trade the upper and lower Bollinger Bands. We didn't quite get down there. We bounced in the 200, so I took a option possibility here. So again, this is Cousin Vinny coming to you from Day Trading Radio, and we'll talk to you soon. Remember to take profits.